welcome to another video by the Trader Guy at thetraderguy.com. This is the weekly trade idea for May 27th. In front of you is silver, actually. Now, there are a lot of things going on in this chart, and that's why I bring this particular one up. This is the weekly chart, and as you can see, we have formed a hammer over the last week. What I find truly interesting is that it touches essentially just a little bit above it, the $20 level. Now, by any stretch of the imagination, the $20 level is going to be a large round psychologically significant number. You could probably also try to make a little bit of an argument for we've been in a nice down channel for some time and we've hit the bottom of that channel. So now we have kind of a confluence, if you will, of support here and support there, and a supportive candle. So really, you can't ask for a better setup from the long side. Silver's absolutely hated by most people, but most pundits on TV will tell you that if we get a turnaround in the metals, silver has much more of a possibility of going higher than gold does, and that's simply because it can go up for its industrial use as well as inflation expectations and everything else. Right now, it appears, at least for the moment, that a lot of people are comfortable with the central banks printing fiat currencies. And as long as that's the case, gold will struggle a little bit. But there has to come a breaking point sooner or later. And while a lot of people yammer on and on about how inflation doesn't actually exist, anybody who buys food or fuel knows that's not true. Looking at the longer term outlook for both of the metals, gold and silver, I believe that they're strong in the long term. This is the type of position that it's really going to come down to your account size. Do you use a CFD with low leverage? That's one way to go. Futures will be highly leveraged, but then again, the $20 level, I mean, if you're going to see support anywhere, it would make sense that you would see it there. Also, you can do what I do, and I've been buying up over the last month and a half or so as much physical silver as I can get my hands on. Quite frankly, this is a longer term kind of a retirement type of play more than anything else. But I see right now it looks like if we can clear the top of this candle and by extension maybe the $24 level, it really wouldn't be a stretch to get up to $30. We could see a significant move, and it could be quickly. As soon as we get past this little area here, there's really not a whole lot on the weekly chart between here and there. A little bit of a bump at 28 or so. But quite frankly, it does look important. Another thing that's caught my attention is the fact that we have this significant cluster here between 20 and 18. I think that is going to put a floor in this market, and it certainly looks like we could be seeing a little bit of accumulation. The next week or two are going to be very important for this contract.